Why you need an email list. If you are interested in digital marketing, then you will probably have heard the term, the money is in the list. Some people think that this is a worn-out term that no longer applies to modern marketing methods, but they are wrong. No matter how many times that you read about email marketing being dead, it isn't true. It is certainly more of a challenge these days because so many companies and individuals are doing it, but it is far from dead. The secret to success with email marketing these days is to stand out from the crowd. Using email marketing to promote products as an affiliate is a good idea, but using the email swipes provided by product vendors is not. Most of the people that are promoting the same product will take a lazy approach and just copy and paste these email swipes and send these messages to their prospects. People tend to be on a lot of email lists these days, and if they see the same subject line from different people, it is very likely that they will ignore them all. You need to be different and use the email swipes for inspiration only. We will discuss this in more detail later on in this training. Let's take a look at the main benefits of building your email list. 1. You can get your visitors to return. Every day, millions of new web pages are published on the internet. When a visitor arrives at your website, there's a very good chance that they will not purchase what you are offering. In fact, only around 1% will make a purchase the first time that they see an offer. When that visitor decides to leave your website and go and look at another one, what do you think the chances of them returning to your site? The answer is very slim. You'll be doing well if 3% of your visitors return. That's a lot of people that will never come back. If you are able to capture the email addresses of your visitors, then you greatly increase the chances of them returning. By sending them emails, you will entice them back to your website. There's an old sales adage that it takes around 7 contacts to make a sale. This applies to digital marketing as well. When you get your visitors to return often, you are more likely to sell them. 2. An email list is an asset. Every person that subscribes to your email list has a value. There are no exact figures for this, but you can assume that each subscriber is worth at least $1 a month to you. The reason for this is because if you do email marketing properly, you will be able to make sales of your own products or affiliate commissions from other people's products. So, your email list is a valuable asset, not only to you, but to other people in the same niche as well. A lot of marketers do not have an email list because they are too lazy to build one, or they do not know how to do this properly. By watching and acting on the advice in this training, you can build your list from scratch and create a valuable asset. 3. Email marketing works. As long as you don't do the same thing that everyone else does, email marketing will work for you. It is a great way to reach your target audience. People will always look at their inbox for new messages. If your subject line is interesting to them, then they're going to open your emails. It is predicted that by 2022, there will be over 4 billion email users. Research studies have shown that 91% of people that use email will look out for new messages in their inbox at least once a day. Email is simply the best way to communicate with your target market. Yes, there are other ways to do this, such as making posts on social media. But if you get the timing wrong with social media posts, or people cannot be bothered to check their accounts that day, your message just gets lost in a sea of other messages. The fact that your message arrives directly in the inbox of an email user is very powerful. They are much more likely to see your message this way than by any other method. Stand out from the crowd, and they will open your emails and start to trust you. 4. Email is a personal thing. These days, many email marketers do not ask for the name of the person when they opt into their email list. They believe that this is a barrier, an extra bit of work that the potential subscriber has to do, so they just ask for an email address. There is some truth in this, but in our opinion, they are missing the opportunity to get personal. If you see an email in your inbox that has your name in the subject, are you more likely to open that email? Yes, you probably are, and so will everyone else. Okay, you may lose a few potential subscribers because they are too lazy to type in their first name or do not want to provide it for some reason. But this is a price worth paying for the power of personalization. When you personalize your emails, you can go from getting an average response to a great response. If you ignore personalization, then you are literally leaving money on the table. You can use your autoresponder service to include the first name of your subscriber in your subject lines and the body of your emails. More on this later. This is really worth doing. 5. You are in control with email. What you do with your email list is totally within your control. You cannot say the same for social media profiles. Even if you have a huge following on social sites such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, these people do not belong to you. The social media organization owns them. You can have your social media account suddenly terminated for no apparent reason. This has happened to many digital marketers and will continue to happen. We're not saying that you shouldn't participate in social media marketing, but we do want to show you that you are not in control. If your website is #1 in the Google search results for great keywords that generate a ton of visitors for you, this can change very quickly. You do not own the search results. Google and the other search engines do. Search engines are always trying to improve the results that they provide for their users and change their algorithms a lot. This means that one day you could be at the top of the search results and the next day you are nowhere. When you build an email list, it is always yours. Some of your subscribers will unsubscribe from time to time, but unless you are doing something stupid, this should always be a low percentage. You have control with an email list, and nobody can take this away from you. 6. Email marketing builds trust. By sending emails to your target audience on a regular basis, you will build trust with them. When you provide your audience with value through your emails, which you must, then they will trust you even more. Do this right, and your audience will actually look forward to receiving your emails. 7. Make money on a regular basis. We save the best until last. When you can get your email subscribers to like and trust you, they will be far more likely to purchase something that you recommend. This could be one of your own products or services or an affiliate offer where you make a commission. There have been numerous studies about email marketing, and the experts claim that the return on investment is somewhere around 4,300%. Yes, you heard that right. It is a very inexpensive and potentially profitable way to communicate with your target audience. In the next video, we will discuss getting